So all 8 babies are out of their eggs and in their hatchling rack. And this is the first one right here, and the first one to come out. They're in order of when they hatched. This one definitely is lighter than a normal, so I'm going to guess it has some fire, maybe some pastel in it. I have not sexed any of these yet, so I always wait a couple weeks before I start sexing them. Take a look at this one. This one is beautiful with all that light yellow in it. This one has to have the mix of the pastel, the fire, the orange dream, and probably the Enchi. Take a look there at that beautiful snake. I'm hoping this one's a female. If it is, I'm going to hold it back. This one here is also a great looking snake. Look at the pattern on that. It's almost like puzzle pieces. I definitely like the contrast between the light and the dark. Give it a couple days and these babies will shed their very first shed, and then after that I'll start feeding them. This one's also lighter, definitely not a normal. If you look at the sides and like the back there where you go right towards the tail, it almost looks orangish, maybe a little peach colored, and I believe that's going to be the orange dream bleeding out through it already. So definitely got some orange dream. There's probably some fire and pastel in there. We have another one balled up a little different, but on the sides there you can almost see this orangish creamy color. Definitely going to assume that there's the orange dream coming out in that, along with the lighter coloration for the fire or pastel. This is number 6. And again, look at the orangish creamy color on the sides. Really light coloration, making it probably a pastel fire. Probably a little bit of lesser in there. Really neat patterns to it. This one here looks like it has normal patterning, maybe a little bit of the Enchi in it. A little bit darker too, so probably not a mix of genes. Maybe just pastel, maybe just fire. Maybe just a little bit of both. Hard to tell when they're this young. And the last one here is probably the closest one to a normal that I have. But I really feel like it's got that Enchi mixed in. Look at the patterning on it. Definitely doesn't have the typical alien head so far. It's just got a really neat pattern going on with it. But definitely the darker, more normal look. So overall, these are beautiful babies. I'm super happy with the combos that I got. The mix is great. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys after their first shed. And once I get to sex them, trying to figure out which ones I want to hold back.